Sports Talk. What's up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk with your boy Rico. What's going on, man? How you doing? Hey, man. I appreciate the subscription. We have almost 50,000 viewing, which is great. And 2,000 likes. I appreciate it. We just started. It's not even a year yet. We started this channel. To have combined 50,000 views. That's a testament to this. I know that it's not easy. Many people tried it and stopped, but it is a lot. There's many times I could stop, but I say, even in my car when I'm driving, I'm still working. Sometimes I'm driving home or driving to work. I'm still working. So it's not easy. It's not easy, man, because you gotta put things in order. But anyway, man, before I say what I have to say about Jordan, before we talk about Michael Jordan, there's a lot of activities in the NBA, a lot of activity in the NFL. A lot you saw Kirk Cousins getting that $180 million deal with the ATL with the Falcons, which is a mistake, huge mistake. It's not going to do anything there. You see Baker Mayfield signing that $100 million deal. Everybody, Mike Evans, everybody getting paid. You see Russell Wilson. I think that the situation with Russell Wilson, man, it's a disgrace. Sean Payton is you never see Sean Payton talk trash about Drew Brees. He praised all his quarterbacks, all his white quarterbacks, actually. You know what I mean? I think that situation with Russell Wilson was a disgrace. Was a disgrace. I didn't want to bring race into that, but it was a disgrace. The way you treated that man from the moment he got there. If you look at in two seasons, Russell Wilson had almost 50 touchdowns. You could look at Joe Burrows, you could look at Herbert, you could look at all those guys. All those top quarterbacks. We praising. None of them have those numbers. All right. So, but this guy, I know. Year before, I'll blame. He had to take some blame because Nathaniel Hackett system was trash. I'm a Jet fan. I'm seeing it firsthand. But last year, which Sean Payton didn't do a good job at all. So right now they're in a rebuilding mode. You ask that man to take you bench him, right? Not only you bench him, you say you're not playing, you demote him to the third string quarterback, but you still tell him to dress, right? You don't put him in the depth chart that he's the third string quarterback, but you tell him he is the third string quarterback. But you submit because they had to talk about the injury, they had to list all the stuff, they had to do it. You list him as the second string quarterback, but you tell him he's the third string quarterback. So if something happened, he's not going to the game. But you tell him he have to dress. You know what I mean? But he dressed, knowing that he had no chance of playing. He dressed. You tell him to take a pay cut. He's trying to do everything possible. Like you can tell when you're being disrespected. You can tell. You know what I mean? See, a lot of those guys don't have. They think they're smart, but they don't have that street smart. They might have the book smart, but they don't have the street smart. They don't have common sense to do their stuff. You know what I mean? They're trying to be to be kind and all that stuff in it, but you can see. So the Sean Payton, he had that syndrome. He had that little syndrome that we all know what it is. The good old boys, all that stuff. But so he's doing all this little stuff. Being petty, doing whatever. But the humility for Russell Wilson, you gotta give him that. He's being, somebody just doing everything to him, messing up with his money, messing up with his family, doing all that stuff. The stress, he take it. He could go out there and say so many things. He doesn't, and we got to give him credit to that. And I think Pittsburgh will benefit from Russell Wilson. What he can, to have a coach like that, with him, a coach who believe in him. Oh man, I'm super, I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm not a Steelers fans. I'm not one of the fans or whatever. But living in Pennsylvania, again, you see all the games. You see the Eagles, you see the Steelers and stuff like that. But Mike Tomlin is a great person, a great dude, great coach. To have a Russell Wilson and his building, whatever, working together, man, they're gonna be great. They're going to be great, and so I'm super happy. I will root for this guy, because again, he humbled himself. No matter what was going on, he didn't. He just professional. He was professional, and that's why I always learned that. My mother always told me, no matter what's going on, be professional. You know what I mean? So, cause they expect us to choke them out, do all that stuff. I have that in me sometimes. But, you gotta be like a tiger. You know what I mean? You let them talk like a panther. You let them talk and you snatch them. But hey, anyway, man. But you see it, there's a lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on. With, again, with the Eagles, there's a possibility, again, they might get Bryce Huff from the Jets, which is a dumb move, man. Will McDonald better come off big. He better be. I hope he's training with Jermaine Johnson. I hope he's ready, because the Jets, if you let him Bryce Huff walk, which means Will McDonald is that dude. and man, because there's a lot of sack that we got last year because of Bryce Huff. So I hope everything's working out. Anyway, man, like I was saying, man, with the now Michael Jordan is a modern day. What's the difference between Michael Jordan and Ben Simmons? People treat Jordan as if he was not. Jordan was a great player. I'm not taking that away from him. He was a great player, but the level that we put in this man on. Let me say putting this man on. He's not it. I watched Jordan I watched Jordan in the 90s. You know what I mean? Jordan retired 2003? You know what I mean? I watched Jordan and again, he couldn't go left. You know what I mean? I watch, my team's Orlando Magic. I watched Penny Hardaway cook them. I watched Orlando beat the Bulls, and Jordan looked lost. This footage of it. You know what I mean? I'm driving. I'm not able to put all the stuff together, whatever. But this footage of it, where Orlando Magic with Penny Hardaway took his cookies. Give me your cookies, man. They took his cookies, and he couldn't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Hey, we drive. Like I said, man, we in the street of Philadelphia, so you know how it is. But anyway, man, you know what I mean? So you put in all this and that. I watched that. I watched Grant Hill. Grant Hill came in. When Grant Hill came in, the notion that Jordan would play, would get 50 and this, whatever. Listen, Kenny Smith taught Jordan ball handling in college. Kenny Smith was the one working with Jordan on ball handling. Jordan couldn't, you know what I mean? And you see that. When Jordan came out, yes, the league was this. The league was this. And Dr. J, as a big man, of course, transformed the game. You know what I mean? With the highlights, with the stuff he was doing. People didn't see that before. Right? People didn't see that before. And then you look at, Wilt dominating was a dominant player. You know what I mean? Wilt was a dominant player because he was the leading scorer. He had in points in the NBA. He had that one for 23 years. You know what I mean? Isaiah Thomas was doing his thing, of course. Larry Bird was killing it. You know what I mean? Jordan came in, of course. You know what I mean? He was, you know, the high flying, all the stuff, similar to John Morant. High flying, all that stuff. Yes, they never seen that. Yeah, Dr. J was flying, but not like Jordan was flying. And that was it. Oh my God, you know what I mean? If John Morant was back there, people would have went crazy. They would have called John Morant the best player ever because of the high flying, and that's what it is. Not because of Jordan was the best player ever. No. The whole high flying he was doing, he was getting cooked because he's 3-1 against the Detroit Pistons. Isaiah was beating him, and Joe Dumars, they were beating him like it was nothing. He was a non-factor. Larry Bird was cooking him. Non-factor. He was getting cooked. Michael Jordan never beat Larry Bird. Larry Bird swept Michael Jordan twice in the first round. Swept twice in the first round. People are mad with LeBron James losing in the finals. LeBron don't know what it's like to lose in the first round. To lose now, and I tell people if you look at it, right, with all the players LeBron has played with and won with, how many of them are they all-star? 0. With all the players that LeBron James has played with and won championship with, went to the NBA Finals with, how many of them make the All-Stars? Well, now with the Lakers, you can say AD. You can say AD or list top 75 player. You can say AD. So you can say 1. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hall of Fame. So you guys forget Jordan couldn't do what LeBron is doing. I watched the NBA give Michael Jordan, when Jordan scored 30,000 points, they had a parade, they gave him a trophy, they had all the stuff on him. At the same time, Karl Malone had 30,000 points before him. Kareem had 30,000 points, they didn't celebrate them. You know what I mean? They giving trophies away to this man all the time. You're like, oh, you get a trophy, you get a trophy. That's what they were doing, give him trophies to Jordan. Because the league needed him. They were doing all that stuff, all that shenanigan. Not because Jordan was doing, all the stuff. No, they did it to do it. So you got to look at it, man. You have to look at it. LeBron right now, when he's guarding those players, the player he guard, who normally 60-70% shooting, those guys are 30%, 39%. I'll give him 40%. When guarded by LeBron James, players are shooting 39%. You know what I mean? When guarded by LeBron James, that's a testament to how great the man is. Even still today, 40 years old, 21 years in the league, pushing year 22. When guarded by LeBron James, players are shooting 39%. And that's defense. So you talking about, defense back then? Come on, bro. Come on, man. So Scottie Pippen was taking the best player. Scottie Pippen was guarding the best player. And how many teams had two best players on the team? No, if you look back then in the 90s, how many teams had 2 best players besides Chicago? If you look at it, right, Jordan cried to Jerry Krause to get him Dennis Rodman. After Dennis Rodman, they couldn't beat he couldn't beat the Detroit Pistons. He went to Jerry Rice to get Dennis Rodman. They pay him. They traded for Scottie Pippen. You went and got Horace Grant. Harvey Grant. You know what I mean? After he was, Orlando crushed him. You ain't got Sally, all those players. So you got to look at it. People said Jordan didn't go to super team. Nah, he had the super team built for him because he couldn't do it. Yes, you know what I mean. He was a superior player in the East at some point because, like I said, the high fly and all the stuff. But Jordan, you guys comparing Jordan with LeBron James. Jordan's not even better than Larry Bird. So you can't pass Larry Bird to elevate Jordan next to LeBron James. You know what I mean? You talking about LeBron James or whatever, this and that. See, that man is great. So when you that great, you know what I mean? You know when people trash you like that, people coming at this man like that, a man who's done so much for the league. When LeBron James retired, man, good luck. It's gonna be sad in the NBA. Once LeBron James retire, you think the league gonna be what it is? No, it won't. They're gonna drop, man. People's not gonna watch like that. A lot of people watch because of that. A lot of those teams are Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is the oldest hater in the history of sports. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, because you saw Undisputed when Shannon Sharp left, what happened? Undisputed again, they seeing 50,000 viewers. And that's crazy. The only time that they moved to 300,000 because when Lil Wayne coming in. That's it. That's it, man. But anyway, like I said, Jordan's been celebrated as if he's the greatest since sliced bread. Well, you gotta look at it. If you give LeBron James the Chicago Bulls that Jordan had with Scottie, Dennis Rodman, all that stuff, John Sally, all that stuff, what do you think he'll be doing? What do you think he'll be doing? You know what I mean? If you give him that kind of player, what do you think he'll be doing? Now you give Jordan Cleveland Cavaliers, the team he was taking to the finals, 8 straight finals, man. What do you think would happen? Jordan couldn't do anything. You can't tell me, oh, Jordan will win or whatever. I saw that before. He had better players in Chicago. He couldn't win. He got swept in the first round. So stop it, man. The notion that Jordan would do better with LeBron supporting cast, then come on, man. You guys are fools. You guys are fools, man. You don't pass the eye test. Like I said, I understand with Jordan fans, the sneakers. You don't want the value to drop. You guys will love your sneakers, man. You don't want the values to drop. To say, hey, you wearing the Jordans. That's it. I understand, man. But other than that, you know the truth, man. You see it, man. You know what I mean? And people say longevity. Well, because the guy can still play at a high level. Right now, LeBron's still the top 5, if not top 2 in the NBA. You know what I mean? You saw the guy give you 29 points a game, 9 rebounds, or 8 rebounds, whatever. You know what I mean? 9 assists. And that's a lot. That's a lot. He had triple-double and everything, man. 40,000 points, 11,000 rebounds, 11,000 assists. You know what I mean? He's gonna add with steals, all that stuff. The man breaking every record, bro. Now I understand that. Okay, I understand. You say, okay, he's playing longevity. He's adding to the record because he's trying to add it to this and that. and he was barely hanging on. He was coming off the bench, barely hanging on. He was playing like Kevin Garnett. Even Vince Carter, he was giving you 5 points, 6 points a game. You could say, man, he's hanging on. I understand. At that point, I would be with you. I would tell you, yeah, he is hanging on. I would be with you. But the man is top 5, if not top 2, best player in the NBA right now at age 40 years old. We've never seen that. We have never seen that. Top 5, if not top 2. I'm not gonna put him over Giannis, over Jokic. You know what I mean? I'm not. Giannis to me right now is the best player in the NBA. You know what I mean? For what Giannis can do, Nikola Jokic, of course, I'll listen number 2. You know, if not 1 and 1A, whatever. In terms of what they can do, LeBron's old. He's an older player. You know what I mean? And still doing what he's doing right now, give you 30 points a game, dominant, high flying. You know what I mean? All that stuff he's doing, where he's the best player on his team. When you have Anthony Davis there. Anthony Davis has been tearing it up. You saw what he did, 25 points, 25 rebounds. You know, and that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. They've been beating everybody. They've beaten everybody. We have 16 games left in the NBA. Well, most teams have 14. Most teams have 15, whatever. But I think Lakers have 16 games, whatever. You know what I mean? But they've been beating everybody except Denver. You know what I mean? And that's when I think that with D'Angelo Russell playing the way he's playing, he got 44 the other night. You know what I mean? 44. You know, without LeBron, 9 3-pointers. He dropped 9 3-pointers. That was very impressive. D'Angelo Russell been playing lights out. He's been working on his craft. You know, so I do like that. So if D'Angelo Russell play like that, you know, when they got swept, LeBron was hurt. The guy was playing on a freaking torn tandem, and AD was AD. D'Angelo Russell, Austin, all those guys they were non-factors. So you know what I mean. So if those guys able to step it up, if they're able to step it up, where you know that D'Angelo Russell can, you know, him and Reeve, D'Angelo Russell can go off like that. You know what I mean? He can't go off. If D'Angelo Russell can give you 25 points a game, Austin Reeve can give you 20 points a game. Uri Achmar can give you 20 points a game. AD can give you 25 to 30 points a game. At least 20 rebounds a game. Come on, man. You already know what King James is gonna do. You already know. So I'm not even gonna put a number on him. You already know. He's 7'11", man. Always open. You know what he's gonna do. That's King James. I don't see Denver beating them. I don't see Denver beating them. They could go to Game 7. You know, the Orlando Magic. I watched. You know, they give the blueprint how to beat Denver, and they don't have a big man. And that's one thing I was. You know, I sent email to the Orlando Magic, the owners, of like, "Hell, man, come on, man, you need to try for big man. Get a solid big man, not those lanky, skinny dudes. You know, forget those dudes. You need a banger. Because Ben Carroll right now, you know, don't waste his talent. Don't waste his talent. Give him a big man that can bang in the post and let Ben Carroll roam. Let him do what he does best, which is dominate the post. You know, nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop it. This is year 2, second year, whatever. You know, I'm going to 3rd year in the league. You see what he, you know. But hey, like I said, man, you know what I mean. There's a lot of things going on. But anyway, what I'm saying is Michael Jordan. He's the modern day Ben Simmons. People clown. They were clowning Russell Westbrook because team would let him shoot threes. What do you think they were doing to Jordans? Check them out. Like I said, I'm not able to show you those footage, with this video. I'm driving. I'm just posting it. But you could look that up. Team would let Jordan shoot threes, and he couldn't. Jordan was in the history of the NBA been around for what, 75 years. For 75 years. In the history of the NBA, Michael Jordan is the worst three-point shooter in the history of the NBA. Worst. No team was afraid of Jordan shooting threes. You think? No team. There's no team that was afraid of Michael Jordan shooting threes. None. You know how many teams was afraid of Jordan shooting threes? 0. They let him shoot, and they just try to get rebounds. That's all. He's like he was Russell Westbrook before Westbrook. You know what I mean? They would let him shoot, man. I posted those videos the other day to my cousin. Yeah, I posted those videos to my cousin. You know what I mean? Like, let's go, man. You gotta go in life. What's going on? I posted this video to my cousin, man, to piss him off. Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean? I poke bears sometimes, man. You know what I mean? Y'all trolling him. You know, he's having a good time. I said, you know what? Let me put a little salt in it. Man, I do that to Moron. I do that to Ray. Yo, shout out to you guys, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are good sport. You know what I mean? Yo. But hey, I do that sometime, man. Hey, McManus, shout out to you, man. Hey, shout out to you, McManus. I hope you subscribe, man. You can comment on my Facebook, all that stuff. And forget the comment. Go to YouTube and comment on my videos, bro. You know what I mean? Comment and subscribe. Don't comment to me on Facebook, man. I'm like, come on, man. But I give you a pass. I give you a pass. But like I said, man, Jordan was giving gifts. Those all-stars, all those stuff, all NBA, those gifts. Because you gotta look at it. Scottie Pippen was guarding the best players. Always. Jordan never guarded the best players. Never. Magic was killing Michael Jordan. Killing him. And then second half, Pippen said, I got him. I got him, Mike. I got him, Mike. He was crying. Pippen had to do that. And then that's how you beat the Lakers. That was it. Because Scottie Pippen was the best defender ever. He was you know what I mean? He was killing everybody. Scottie Pippen took the best player. Scottie Pippen make more playoffs than Jordan ever. In the history, he's listed as number 1. Jordan's number 2. You know what I mean? Scottie Pippen. So the man been doing it up, man. So all the talk, all the stuff, you have to give credit to Scottie Pippen. You see right now, The Last Dance, Michael Jordan did because when you saw LeBron bringing all those records, he finally put The Last Dance out. You see all those guys, Longley, all those guys coming out saying, "Yo, this is a lie. This didn't happen." Jordan hype it up because he made it seem like everything was him. The guy's a liar, man. Michael Jordan's a liar, man. Lazy, you know what I mean? Lousy player. Mediocre player. You know what I mean? I know that for a fact. You know what I mean? Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith was the man. Kenny Smith was the one working out with Jordan. teaching him how to ball handle. And you know what I mean? Jordan was not a good ball handler, man. Kenny Smith was the one helping him out. Kenny Smith was the one that made him, say, hey, let me help you out. He did the best he could. You know what I mean? He did the best he could. Can Jordan jump? Yes, he could. I'm not taking that from him. He's a high flyer. You know what I mean? He was Ja Morant. And talking about flying, not the game. Ja Morant had a better game. You know what I mean? The game has evolved, people. You say, Jordan would drop 50 in this era. How? Worst three-point shooter ever. So, you know what I mean? And social media, they'll be clowning him. I saw Gwen Hill. He didn't know how to handle Gwen Hill. He didn't know how to handle Gary Payton. He did not know how to handle Penny Hardaway. You saw AI cooking him. He didn't know what to do with that. Kobe was cooking him. Listen, there's a video. Well, LeBron and Jordan, in 2003, 2002 actually. Before LeBron got drafted. I think it was 2003 he got drafted. LeBron and Jordan, they play one-on-one. They play one-on-one. And trust me, you know why you don't see this footage? You know why? I'm telling you. LeBron got those footage, baby. He got those footage. And I reach out to Rich Paul. I reach out to the kid and say, yo, why don't you guys just leak those videos, man? And I tell people, if Michael Jordan was cooking LeBron James, don't you think this footage would have popped up already? Yo, LeBron, according to people who were there, because I wasn't there. I'm not going to say I was there. I wasn't there. But I know people who were there. LeBron cooked him. I saw a high school. I saw a junior high school teacher cook Michael Jordan. You could look that up on YouTube, man. High school teacher beating Jordan one-on-one. I saw that one-on-one. He got cooked. You know what I mean? He got beat by a high school teacher, bro. But shout out to a high school teacher. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying to talk crap about a high school teacher. I'm saying it to someone who's not playing professional. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it like, you know what I mean? A high school teacher is not playing professional ball, came in and beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. Jerry Stackhouse used to tell, yo, get out of there. Why are you here, bro? They were clowning him, you know what I mean? Jerry Stackhouse went to ownership, said, yo, it's me or him. This guy's trash. Jordan was trash, man. Mediocre player, man. Mediocre player. Looking at him and Ben Simmons, what's the difference? Ben Simmons is a better defender. But a lot of stuff they were giving Jordan. The league was just giving Jordan those MVPs, all the stuff. It was a gift, man. You know how many times LeBron could have won the MVP? They gave it to the Derrick Rose. You know what I mean? They give it to what's his name? He played for Phoenix Suns, and he was a coach for the Nets. I forgot his name. Anyway, man, they gave those MVP away twice. So if it was about MVPs, the league didn't want LeBron to get all those MVPs because they were trying to keep. You know what I mean? So it's funny. Jordan fans, the only thing you tell them, okay, can you name one stat? Can you name a stat where Jordan's number one at? Points, rebound, assists, blocks, whatever. Where he's number one. They can't. Oh, he got six rings. Yes, he does. And those 6 rings, if you look at it, all those finals. Who was, look at all those finals, right? All those finals where Jordan got those 6 rings. Look at who was the leader. Point, rebound, assist, blocks. You know what I mean? Still. It was not Jordan. You know what I mean? So Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen were the one that gave Jordan those rings. When Jordan passed the ball, he about to lose it. He passed the ball. Oh, yeah, he did the right play. But when LeBron James does it, oh, why he's passing the ball? Can you imagine? Okay, a guy who passed first, he's about to hit 41,000 points. A guy who passes the ball first, he's about to hit 41,000 points. In the history of the NBA, nobody has 40,000 points. Nobody but LeBron James. But this is a guy who passed first. Can you imagine if LeBron played like Michael Jordan, didn't pass first? But Jordan was selfish. He was selfish. That's why, again, he was, he's 0-6 in the playoff against Larry Bird. Larry Bird swept him twice in the first round. You know what I mean? That's why he begged to get John Sally. That's why he begged to get Dennis Rodman. That's why he begged to get Scottie Pippen. You know what I mean? You went and got Luke Longley, all those guys, Tony Kukoc, all those guys. That's why he begged to go get these guys. He begged. He told Jerry Krause, if you trade Scottie Pippen, trade me. Trade me, because he know he was nothing without Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was the one that was guarding the best player. The best players were being guarded by Scottie Pippen. Not Michael Jordan. Not Michael Jordan. Jordan was not guarding the best players. So stop it. The notion that Jordan would do X, Y, and Z, stop it, man. He couldn't. He could not. He could not. So, so Scottie, so like I said, Jordan was Ben Simmons. The best player in Chicago was Scottie Pippen, not Michael Jordan. Jordan had more points because he took the most shots. If you take 40 shots in a game, 40 shots, and you telling me you can't drop 30 points a game? You took 40 shots. Those baskets are 2-pointers. And you sneeze on Jordan, they call foul. So if you look at it, 15 points a game will come off just free throws. So when you get 15 points on just free throws, what else you expect to do? You're already ahead of the curve. You're getting 10 to 15 points just on rebounds alone. Come on, somebody. Come on. Just on rebound. I said rebound. Just on free throws alone. Just by you shooting free throws, you're getting 10 to 15 points. You're ahead of the curve, bro. You're ahead of that. You're getting 10 to 15 points just shooting rebounds, just shooting free throws. What do you think of that? You know what I mean? You're already ahead. Shut up. You got it. You got it, boss. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. I appreciate the love, man. You guys been great.